How's it going, everybody? So, the most popular game of all time is Pokemon, right? I played Pokemon when I was younger. I'm sure a lot of you did as well, and maybe still do. And basically, we've got the Pokemon Clash Royale deck today. So how this is going to work, we've got a list of cards that are each a card of a certain type of Pokemon. So we got the Ghost type as the Royal Ghost, the Electric type as the Evo Zap, Fire type as the Wizard, of course. Ground type, we got the Miner, and then we have Grass type, Sus Bush, Fighting type, Fisherman, Normal type, Giant, and then the Poison type, of course, the Poison. Okay, we got our first match here against a friend who plays Lava Hound on ladder. I'm not sure if he's playing Lava here. Looks like he's playing Baits, which is fine. I'll just slap a Fisherman down on top of this. And it took me a while. I was playing with a couple combinations of these decks, trying to make sure they were realistic to the type of Pokemon that it would be. And this is what I came up with. I think it's a decent deck. I had E-Drag instead of Zap at first, and I was like, man, I need this Evo Zap. I feel like the E-Drag was way too bulky, and the deck was too expensive, and I didn't have that secondary spell. So I pretty much forced, or like I decided I got to put an Evo Zap for the Electric type instead of the E-Drag. But yeah, I mean, I love Pokemon, bro. I used to play it all the time when I was younger, like on the Game Boy and stuff, when I was like, I don't even know, 10 years old or 12 years old or something. And I just had a lot of fun. It was like the OG game that everybody knows about and everybody plays when you're younger, especially. But okay, anyways, I'm going to go for the Fisherman like this to grab the Knight. And yeah, I think it's still fun to play. I know some of my friends in real life, or a couple of them still. I don't know if they do anymore, but even like last couple months ago, they were playing Pokemon Go and still playing all the time. So I mean, it's still popping. Like, there's a ton of different versions that are always coming out, or getting updated or changed, and there's different like things you can play with that game. So how to combine a great game in Pokemon with a how do I describe Clash Royale? A game with a lot of potential. Yeah, I feel like that's a very kind way to put it. But I'm gonna go, why does this guy, I swear he's got to emote, like his oxygen is emoting. He has to emote or he like won't survive till the next day. It's actually kind of funny. But I'm just gonna cycle the Royal Ghost in the back. It doesn't matter if it's ladder, challenge, I don't even know, friendly battle, whatever it is, he's got to drop them emotes. But I'm just gonna go, yeah, we got a Wizard on top of this. He does go for the Evolution Skellies, which I don't have my Zap and Cycle, kind of sucks. But Wizard should be able to take those out. Oh, the Ghost actually took him out in one splash. That was kind of rare. I feel like that doesn't happen very often. We got a very good start here, but this is still very losable since he does have the most, one of the most broken decks in the game right now with the Log Bait Quick Cycle Evo Barrel combination. So I'm just going to poison like this. He's probably going to go for a cannon in the middle. Yeah, perfect. I can just go Miner the back. He might Skellies. I do have my Zap if he does go for the Skellies. I'm just going to Zap that away right now. Get some extra chip. He does go for the Gang, which is fine. Maybe I shouldn't have Zapped that. It was a bit aggressive, but I'm just going to go Ghost on this other side, and then, ooh, Wizard should take out this right-hand side, but we are going to take quite a bit of damage on this left-hand side. We know he doesn't have a big spell, though, so it's not much of a big deal as long as I can like make sure that I'm not going to lose my entire tower. So I'm just going to poison like this on top of the cannon. Only 25 seconds left. I just need to take the tower, and we should be vibing. So I'm going to go here. I've got the Evolution Zap for this barrel. Should take that out pretty quickly. Then I can just Ghost on top of the Gang. The Miner is going to take the tower, it looks like. I don't have much for this suspicious, the Evo Skellies, but I'm just going to go Evo Wizard like this. That should pop that off. Then I can Fisherman down low on 0, please. Okay, perfect. Fisherman does get down just in time, and we're chilling. So that was a bit of an interesting first game. Like, it got sketchy towards the end there, but we were able to pull it off, combining like 5 words right there. But yeah, let's hop into the next one and keep going. I'm kind of tempted to say, like, I choose you before every single card that I place down, but I do feel like that would be pretty cringy. Oh, yeah, by the way, if you guys want to build your own Pokemon type deck, you can use any of the types. I limited myself to, like, the first generation because I feel like that's more basic and people know that more types. So I did that, and I figured, if you want to build a deck and make it better than mine, or just, like, leave what you would build as a deck down below, then I'd be happy to read them because I'm curious to see what people can come up with. This is what I came up with after like 10 to 15 minutes of just thinking. I was like, man, what can I put that would like make sense for the type? The only one that was kind of, I don't know, I feel like Giant's fair for normal type just because he don't really, he just looks like a normal guy. No, that's not offensive. I think being a normal guy can be completely fine. So I hope I didn't hurt the Giant players' feelings, guys. He's just cool. He's just a normal, he's a chill guy, indeed. I'm going to hit the Ram Rider emote right here to give myself some good luck. Okay, Sus Bush going down on this right-hand side, and we'll see what he does. He's got the Goblin Gang like that. Fisherman's going to get a few slaps on tower, absolutely beating that thing up. I can just go for the Ghost on top of the Goblin Gang, and yeah, we're chilling. So 1 minute into the game, we already have a decent-sized lead. I don't even remember what he's playing. Oh, yeah, it's Mortar Bait. I have the worst memory ever, guys, especially when I'm talking when I'm playing. It's really bad. It's like quick short-term memory failure, I swear. I don't even have that bad of memory. Okay, that's bad, actually. overall, I feel like, but when it comes to Clash Royale decks, I cannot remember. I think, you know, my theory is that I play a lot of this game, right? So I just kind of don't remember if this was like the last opponent, the one before. The decks just mesh together after a while, especially when they're all meta decks and it gets like you face the same 5 decks every game. It's like a 1 in 5 chance on a dice, basically, what you're gonna face on ladder. So this is different, of course, but I'm just gonna go. Ooh, let me chill. Actually, I have no elixir. I should probably relax and just let that giant get a few hits. One more, nice giant. One more. Oh, if that would have got one more, I would have been jumping up and down with joy. But just gonna go for the suspicious bush on this left hand side and see what he's got for that. So he might mortar. If he does, it's fine. Yeah, I'm gonna wizard. Okay, this guy is just like... I keep putting my wizard in the same spot, to be fair. That's kind of on me. But, you know, it's kind of the most optimal spot because you can easily kill the wizard with a different card if I place it towards the middle. So I feel like it's still fine. I'm going to go miner like this. He does have the whatever that's called, cannon cart. So I can poison that. Then I can also probably Evo Zap him. I think that kills it. Does it kill? I'm going to test it right now. Does that kill, guys? I don't know. I'm going to try. Please? Porfa? Okay, we got it. I'm going to go wizard like this. He might mortar the river. I'm just going to get my wizard down to just prevent him going in at all. Okay, we can just go Fisher like this. Defensive miner for his... Oh my goodness, chill. Cannon card. We can go Ghost like this, and that's going to kill the Goblin Gang and also tank for that. The Ghost is really not doing anything. What the heck was that? That was maybe the worst Ghost of all time. It didn't even splash any of the Goblins either, so that was kind of sucky. But we're just going to go Suspicious Bush one more time. He's going to Stein. I can just get my Zap on top of that. Then we can go for the Wizard down low. Fisherman up high to hopefully grab the Goblin Stein. In a second, please kill that. It's going to pop the ability most likely. Maybe not because it's about to die anyway. So I'm going to go Miner the back, poison on this Goblin Gang. I knew he was going to play the gang in the front, so that's why I put the Miner in the back to give myself enough time to go for this push here. I can go for the Zap too to kill the Ice Wiz so it doesn't splash the Suspicious Bush. I don't know why that's a tongue twister for me at all times. I just can't say that card name. It's really hard. Anyways, okay, I'm going to go for the Ghost like this on top of the Goblin Gang. I was thinking about doing Golem for Rock type, but I was like, bro, there's no way I'm winning with Golem instead of Giant. So I decided to go normal type instead and do the Giants. But anyways, okay, I'm just going to go for my... Oh, this game's over. I just realized I just need one more poison. I can just cycle my Evolution Zap, then go for the Miner, and then poison on 0. And that should be GG's. So we'll go Miner like this. He's going to go all in, but there's not nearly enough time for him to take my tower. Even if he did catch that Miner somehow, we still would have been chilling with the poison, I think. It might have been close, but we'll take it. Another win in the books right there. Also, I did want to say, if you have any like challenge ideas that are related to either another game or something along those lines, like a holiday, a time of year, anything like that, you know, I love doing challenge videos, especially just like random stuff like this. They're probably one of the more fun recordings for me to make, especially in the planning of it, because I really like planning videos. And sometimes Clash Royale, there's not like a whole bunch you can do, especially with stuff like this, so it takes a lot of creativity to come up with things. And I of course always like suggestions and read all my comments as well. So yeah, I mean, if you think of anything, then I would of course read it. That's all I'm saying. But I'm gonna go Ghost Giant the river. You want to play the Ghost in front of the Giant in this situation because it's gonna tank for whatever the Giant's gonna tank for the Ghost, and he still has to play a unit to counter the Ghost, right? So it's like a 2-for-1. That's a really good... Is that tower? That might just be tower down. Holy cow, what a push. I'm just gonna go... Actually, let me not poison that. Because if I do, I'm going to have no elixir. He's going to probably get a cannon cart on my tower because he'll play something in front of it. Then I have to just, you know, panic. I'm just going to go wizard instead, and that should basically counteract everything. It's one more elixir, but okay, is that not going to kill the cannon cart? Tell me that does. Surely, right? Wait, okay, it did. Perfect. I thought for a second that wasn't going to take out the cannon carts. It always has 1 HP after interactions, if you guys did not know. But anyways, I'm going to cycle my Suspicious Bush. Hopefully that takes the tower. He goes for the mortar in a kind of an odd placement. I'm just going to Giant the middle. I feel like, oh man, that was a nostalgic Giant for some reason, because I remember watching like Boss CR's videos in like 2018 or 19 maybe. And he always used to Giant right there to tank for the mortar. I don't know why that specific placement just like gave me nostalgia, but it did. I've been playing this game for so long, guys. It's crazy. Okay. Anyways, I'm probably just going to cycle my Ghost, or I might have to poison depending on what he does at the river here. I might lose my tower. Okay, I have to poison that. That should be decent. I can just go Ghost for the cannon carts. Hopefully that takes it out. I'm hoping. Please, Ghost, you're going to have to do a little bit of damage here. Okay, that's fine. He does pop the ability. I can just go for my Miner. I think my tower's low-key gone, but it's all right. Maybe not. We're going to survive with like 500 HP around there. Not too bad. Also, my family, I feel really bad. Well, my brother and sister-in-law have like some kind of stomach virus, and they were just at our house, so I'm kind of hoping that I don't get sick, but I also feel really bad for them because it is Thanksgiving time, and some of my other family from a different state was in town, and they can't even see them or hang out with them at all because for obvious reasons. So I felt kind of bad about that, but you know, it is what it is. I just, you know, I hate hate when people, you know, like put in effort to do something and then they don't even get to do it, you know what I mean? Like, for example, they drove all the way down here and then they didn't even get to see them, so I feel so bad. But anyways, we're gonna take his tower. That was, you know, kind of just like a tower trade. I was accepting that he's gonna take my tower, and, you know, I play better when yapping at this point. It's just a proven fact on my channel. I cannot play well if I'm not just talking randomly about something that doesn't have any correlation to what's happening on the screen. You guys know this. But that's gonna be GG's. We're gonna hop into the next game, and so far we're undefeated. This deck is low-key decent. Okay, so another random topic I'm going to yap about is my mom specifically, and my grandma and my aunt, I guess my sister-in-law probably too, all like they really enjoy watching like Hallmark movies around the holidays. And I like sports. I'm a sports person. For example, I'm a Missouri and Oregon fan in like college sports. I like both of those teams a lot for different reasons. But yeah, like whenever a game is on, sometimes they'll want to watch a movie, and I'm just like, okay, I've literally got to pull up the game on my phone. And it's just like, dang, me and my dad are kind of the same way on that. We don't really care about the movies, and we think they're cheesy, but like, I don't care. I'll watch it. If we have to watch it, I'll watch it. But if there's a game on that I really care about, that's like important, then I'm like, no, just no chance I'm watching that. So I have to go like watch it somewhere else, or just pull it up on my phone or something. And yeah, anyways, that's enough yapping for me. I want to zap like this, and we can get the King Tower active. All right, let me lock into, like, you know, decent Clash Royale player. I am decent at this game, guys. I promise you, I'm decent. Very average. That's going to kill the wall breakers, and that's good. The whatever that's called, the King Tower is going to get active. I can go for the Suspicious Bush on this right-hand side, get some dual lane pressure. You know what? I was, like, wanting to put in Sus Bush just because it's, like, the only grass card in the game, right? You've got it's literally a bush. So I had to. I was like, you know, maybe it won't make any sense or do anything for this deck, but I'm going to do it anyways for the fun aspect. And so far, I've got to give it its credit. It's actually been putting in a decent bit of work as some opposite lane pressure. This deck kind of lacks a bit of damage, like consistency, so Sus Bush being in the deck is a little bit helpful for sure. He's probably just going to drop the MK evolution in the back, if I had to guess, right here on top of this giant. And here it comes in 3, 2, 1. Oh, no, he's going to queen. That's interesting. I'm actually going to poison that immediately. Does poison Evo Zap kill a queen? I think surely, right? Surely it does. I'm going to zap. We're going to find out right now. Maybe it doesn't. Okay, yeah, it does. Just barely perfect. I can just go Ghost to back. There's the Evo MK, of course. We'll just get our Fisherman down. Actually, let me go Wizard. Oh my gosh. That might be bad. I have to tank both of those wall breakers, unfortunately. We don't really have that small spell like the Bar Barrel or the Log or the Arrows. But it's all good. I'm going to go for the Sus Bush in the middle, just get some more pressure on his tower. That MK is finally going to die. I don't have much for a Prince either, so it's kind of a bit of an issue defending that card. I'm going to go for I'm just going to poison that. We're going to take as much damage as I can. This is like an old school giant poison deck, kind of, with what we've built with this Pokemon deck. But I'm just going to zap that as well. I know the Queen's going to survive, which kind of sucks, but it's all good. I'm going to go Ghost Prediction for the Wall Breakers, maybe? No, okay. We can get another Sus Bush down, just keep the pressure on consistently with the Sus Bush. I like this right now. We'll go Fisherman to grab that. Okay, he does go for the MK as well in the middle. I can just drop my Wizard in the back. We've got like a decent setup here. I can kite that Prince over as well to this right-hand lane, and that Bandit with this Giant. That's perfect. Okay, I lagged there for a second. I don't know if you guys saw that. I had like a millisecond delay on my internet. I thought I was about to lose the game because of that, but the Giant's gonna die, but we do counter that pretty decently. I can go Sus Bush in this lane, and then we have a dual lane pressure here. I'm gonna have to go, wait, he still has to defend that low-key on the left-hand side, maybe? Actually, no, he probably doesn't. I can just go Giant the River. I'm gonna Fisherman the Prince on 0 so it doesn't take out my Giant, and I think he's dead because I can Evo Zap the bats. Bang, Giant's full HP on his tower. He has a Bandit, but I don't know if that's gonna save him, guys. We can poison, that's gonna be GG. There's no way. Giant's too overpowered. I mean, it's not even overpowered at all. I mean, too overpowered when it's on your tower and you don't have a spell or a building to pull it off, and that's gonna be another easy win. Let's get it, come on. Wow, we're actually facing the super mini Pekka right now. Okay, wait, that's actually not good. Wizard should take that out, but I'm just gonna say if I lose to Super Mini Pekka, I might have to uninstall, guys. I'm gonna be so real. This might be the last video you see of me if that's the case, but I'm just gonna go Giant like this and see what he's got for me. I've got Fisherman. He looks like he has Pekka because he has Ram, so I'm gonna predict it. Why not? Okay, we do catch the Pekka, which is kind of good. I'm not too happy about it because I don't really have any way to kill the Pekka. I just realized as soon as I put that Fisherman down, I might be cooked. So the Pekka's probably gonna get 1 or 2 hits. Actually, no, that Ghost might take it out. Is that gonna get a hit still? I think it is, just barely. Yeah, I don't know. Even if he didn't zap, that definitely would have hit. I think that was going to hit regardless, right? I don't know. Anyway, Suspicious Bush is going to go down towards his tower. We got way more damage than him, so that's what's important. And you know what? I'm happy I did that Fisherman, even though it didn't look like the best play ever after I didn't have Elixir to defend. But I'm just going to go for the Wizard like this. That should maybe... Nah, the band's going to dash. Wait, it's going to push everything back. Oh, the shield didn't die. Never mind, I'm tripping. I thought the shield was going to like pop at the perfect time, and you're going to see this magical moment of everything pushing back and the Wizard killing it at the same time. That would have been so perfect and movie-esque. But, you know, it doesn't happen. This is real life. So I'm going to go for the miner just on his tower. Once I do hit 10, he might go Pekka on top of it. Wow, my cycle's really bad, actually. So it looks like he's up 1 or 2 elixir. I'm just going to cycle my miner in the back, see what he's got for it. He's probably going to Pekka. I'm guessing. Yeah, there it is. Oh, boy. Right. So this deck does struggle. We have a weakness, guys. Every Pokemon type has a weakness. And this one has a weakness against Pekka. We don't really have great cards for it. I'm going to go Wizard like this. That was maybe bad because now the Wizard's going to die to the Marcher, which I was hoping it would kill the Marcher. And now things are looking bad. So I'm going to go Fisherman like this. I think we're fine. Oh boy, we are not fine. My tower is gone. This is not good, guys. This is a code red alert. I can zap. Maybe I can save my tower if I can get Ghost down in time, please? Please, Ghost, take that out before it hits. Nice. No, it didn't. Oh, that's so bad. Okay, we're fine. I'm just going to go Suspicious Bush like this. Keep the pressure on. We do need to take this tower still, and he's gonna play like this and make sure I don't. I'm going to go Miner the back, though. We've got the Ghost coming towards the tower as well. He's going to bandit all the way back here, which is kind of crazy. I can just go for my Wizard down low, I guess. That Pekka is going to chop my Miner so I don't get any damage. Wait, he's actually trying really hard to save his tower. I don't know if I like this. I don't like this at all. I'm going to go Fisherman in the middle like, holy cow. I have to Evo Zap over here on the left-hand side now. I can Sus Bush the middle. Okay, that Wizard is not going to kill the bats, unfortunately. Shoot, am I dead? Can I take that tower? I can surely just Miner poison this, right? I'm going to go Miner now. There's the arrows. I can just go Fisherman like this. Please let me take the tower, sir. I would be very appreciative. I have to poison that. Okay, 13 seconds. We're fine, I think. Only 10 seconds left, though. I can zap. That does take the tower, I believe, right? Yeah, poison surely does enough. With the zap. A really bad magic archer in my opinion because it was just like greedy, and now I can just tank it and try and reset. So this is gonna be tough to win in a 2-tower situation when you can probably just pack at the back over and over. But we do have Fisherman. That is our one saving grace right here. I'm just gonna go for my Ghost to back, try and play a couple cycle cards before I do anything crazy, I guess is my thought process. So I'm just gonna Fisherman like this to grab the Lumberjack. That should be fine. He's packing the middle. No, I'm going Miner Giant. I don't care. That's too aggressive. I don't like that Pekka at all. I'm just going to zap the bats off the map immediately here, and then I think we're in a good situation. I can go Ghost on 0 for the Pekka. He is going to get a few hits, but look at my Giant plus Sus Bush. Look at that tower down just like that, guys. Bang. Oh, come on, bro. He sold heavily with that Pekka in the middle, but I told you guys I couldn't lose this game. He actually played that pretty well, to be fair. By the time I post this, it's going to be December for most of you, so happy December to everybody. Okay, I'm going to go Ghost on top of that Dark Goblin. Man, it's crazy. This year has gone... It's the last month of the year. Like, what? I don't know. It feels very weird that it's been that quick, I guess, to me. But I'm just going to go Wizard in the middle like this, and there's just a lot of things that went by so fast this year that I didn't even think about. Anyways, it's not New Year's yet, but I'm just gonna pop. He's gonna pop the ability. I mean, I'm just gonna go Fisherman to grab that, and then I can just go for potentially Suspicious Bush the river. Actually, I'm just gonna cycle my Zap, get around to our evolutions as quick as I can. Even though Evo Zap, I will say I would never really use this if I wasn't playing a specific deck, just because I don't think the Evo Zap's that good anymore. I'm gonna go for that. He goes for the cannon in the middle. I'm just going to cycle Ghost to back. He's not going to have anything to... Wait, hold on, guys. Let me think about this. So he doesn't have cannon and cycle. I can just potentially go Giant. I'm actually going to Giant like this behind the Ghost so the Ghost goes in front. And then I can just go for my Wizard if he does play anything cheesy, I guess. He's got Recruits. Oh, yeah, perfect. That's perfect Wizard value. He's only on 3. Now he's on 0. I can go Miner. That's Tower. That's 1,000% Tower. If that's not Tower, I'll be genuinely shocked. Because he's on about 3 Elixir, maybe 4 right now. And the Wizard's going to absolutely cook his Tower. I can just go Zap like this, keep the Giant alive. Look at that. Tower completely dominated right there. Perfect, man. There's nothing more satisfying to me than beating a Recruits player like just by a significant margin. Because I just always lose to it. So anyways, okay, the game's not over yet. Let me not celebrate too early because, you know, there is very, very high potential that I could lose my tower because he is playing Logbait, right? So I don't have a perfect spell. Zap's not going to be that great against Logbait in general. I'm just going to go for my Giant the bridge because why not? I'm going to go Wizard as well, potentially, just to see what he's got. He's got Cannon Cart. Wizard should take care of that, maybe, plus the Ghost, I think. He might. Yeah, there's no way he has enough for Recruits right now, so I'm just going to go Miner the back. He could go Recruits a little bit late, but he's going to lose the majority of his tower. He's going to go Recruits, but he's way late. Holy cow. I can go Sus Bush. He didn't even Recruits? Oh, this guy. Get this guy off the game, bro. Get this guy off. He's done. Okay, I'm just going to Giant Maybe he'll let me 3 crown him. We'll see. 45 seconds left. We'll see if he gives up. I want to go Ghost like this as well. No, he is going to recruits now. Okay, so now you want to drop the recruits when both your towers are down. You know, makes logical sense to me. So he low-key probably will take my tower on this right-hand side if he decides to push with it. I'm going to go Wizard in the back like this. I've got my Poison if he barrels. I don't know. I kind of have an awkward cycle. Wow, this guy has got the most brain-dead deck you've ever seen. He's got Evo Barrel, Goblinstein recruits. Wait, I played this deck like a long time ago and literally called it the most brain-dead deck I've ever seen. And now we're facing it right now. So just going to go Sus Bush in the back. And that's going to be a GG. So the Pokemon deck, guys, very high win percentage. And honestly, you know, it worked. We've got a decent card for each type. It actually worked out pretty well. Make sure you comment down below what you thought of as a deck if you did want to try this challenge as well. Or like, you know, make your own version of it. But yeah, anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video and the idea as well. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.